What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Kevie the Dreamer. I'm here with my co host, Clay Morgan Hill. We are the official 90s babies. We are here with your weekly dose of nostalgia. We are here to brighten your day, brighten your week, brighten your life. Today, what are we talking about, Quay?
Ooh, we are talking about 90s urban love movies.
Hey, I'm excited about that.
Me too. Who doesn't love a nice, juicy love movie?
Listen, I already know my favorite. I'm gonna let you lead with the questions, but I already know, I already got some in mind.
Ooh, do you now?
Yes.
You okay? Well, this should be a good topic right here, y'all. So, the first thing that we're going to talk about is our favorite love movies from the 90s. I think maybe we should do like a top three. What you think? You got three?
I got three.
Okay. You want to start it off?
Okay, so my number one is definitely Love Jones. Love Jones is one of my favorite movies ever. There's just something about that movie that just makes me want to fall in love. I just love that movie. Shout out to Lorenz Tate and shout out to Nia Long and shout out to whoever wrote that film. I should know it. Excuse me for not knowing it right now. And shout out to the director and just production, everything. Anybody involved with that film, just love that film. Okay. So with that being said, number two, I'm gonna have to say Jason's Lyric. I love Jason's Lyric. That's another favorite of mine.
Okay.
And top three, let's see. If I have to just say a number three, urban 90s love films. I'm gonna have to say, I think I'm gonna say, this shouldn't be taking me this long. I feel under pressure. I'm gonna say Waiting to Love, or excuse me, Waiting to Exhale. I didn't mean to say
Ooh,
Waiting to Love. Waiting to
yes.
Exhale, it's just a classic film. And I know it has a lot of drama in there, but it still is a film about love. And that's one of
Yeah.
my favorite films of all time.
That's some real love when you go through shit like that. When you
Okay.
domestic violence and
Listen,
when you
listen,
set
when
his
you,
clothes on fire and
I
it's
was about to say,
hard.
when you ready to burn the shit aflame, that's when it
Yeah,
gets real.
in your own driveway.
Listen, shout out to Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Okay, yes, yes, that's some real shit right there. You know, that's actually one of my favorites too. So damn, I'm gonna have to replace it with something else. Since you stole it, Kevy. How dare you?
How about I'll say what I was originally gonna say. It was right on the cusp of the 90s, but I'll go ahead and say Romeo Must Die.
No, okay.
Hopefully that wasn't one of yours. I have to
No.
say that because I love Aaliyah. And you know, the one qualm that I have about that movie is they never kissed. That's something that always, I don't know why it bothered me about the film, but I just always noticed it. I'm like, Aaliyah never kissed him. But I love that film. So you can keep your Wedding to Exhale. What's your other two?
Well, I replaced it already mentally.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
okay.
See,
So,
you quick on your feet. I'd like me. I'm like stalling.
because I love this shit, man. I love it. So, my number one will have to be How Stella Got Her Groove Back.
Okay.
Yes, I love
Okay.
that. I love how she just started her glow up and shit, and then it was just a plot twist and all that shit. So, that was a great movie, in my opinion. Then I'm gonna have to say my number two is gonna have to definitely be Poetic Justice. Yeah, I love that. I love Tupac and Janet
Yes.
Jackson, the whole
Yes.
mail truck, all that. That was dope, creative. And then number three, I'm gonna have to say is Booty Call.
Okay.
You remember Booty Call with Jamie
I
Foxx?
do. I
Yeah,
do. That's one I wasn't expecting. So that's okay.
yeah.
I'm with it.
That was funny though. That was definitely a funny one. So those are our top three. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a comment. Let us know if you ever seen those movies. Those are some great ones that you definitely got to watch if you haven't over the years. Now, Kevy, what is a love scene from the 90s, of course, that you wish actually happened to you?
Okay, y'all. So, a love scene that I wish happened to me. I am forever jealous of Jada Pinkett Smith. I wish that I could have been in the love scene from Jason's lyric. Okay. Alan Payne, you can fucking get it. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. Listen, Alan Payne is fine as hell. I'm just here to tell y'all.
Facts. Facts. Still
I'm just here to say it.
to this day, boy.
I rewinded that scene so many times.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Yeah, that was a good one. That was definitely a good one. Mm.
How about you?
Me? Oh. So, okay, this is a funny one. And I know this is weird, but to me, in my head, I feel like it's the equivalent of a wet dream, I think. So that's why I would want to try it. But in Scary Movie, when she got fucked by the ghost, I mean,
You
like,
want to have sex with a ghost?
no, I mean, I feel like it's probably the same thing as a wet dream. You ever woke up from a wet dream? Them shits are amazing.
Listen, pretty much every morning. I
So
mean,
you pretty much like fucking a ghost, right?
I never thought about it that way.
I don't know. I mean, I'm different. Maybe I think differently, but that's what I thought. I was like, that might be really interesting.
Wait, I have to tell you, when you first said this, I thought you were going to say that you wanted to have sex with a ghost. And I was like, I feel like you're about to tell me that you want to have sex with Tupac's ghost.
No.
I was like, okay.
Hey, in your dream, you may. You don't know who's gonna come.
Listen.
Never know. It could be Tupac, it could be Biggie, it could be Old Dirty Bastard. You never know. Or it could be, your ex or whoever. I feel like it'll be the same though as a wet dream. That's what I think.
Listen, all I can tell y'all is it goes down in my dreams. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah,
That's all I
okay.
can tell you.
Okay. Oh my God. Please don't judge us, y'all. This is just for the laughs. Oh my gosh. So what is one of your favorite funny 90s scenes? Love
Excuse
scenes,
me.
of course.
I'm sitting here choking. One of my favorite funny love scenes has got to be stupid ass Brenda from Scary Movie. When she is when Ray puts her in the football gear, and he's like they're getting ready to have sex, and she said he's wanting her to talk dirty to him, and she's saying all that crazy shit. That is my funniest. That is my favorite scene.
Mm, okay. So
I can't even remember what all she says.
oh yeah. Yeah. You gotta watch Funny Movie. If you haven't seen that, y'all definitely gotta watch that. That is freaking hilarious. All of them
Listen,
actually.
listen,
All
but
the movies.
especially the Waynes when they're in there. Yes,
Yeah, all the scary movies are definitely funny. Yes. I love that shit. Yes, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to say for me, it was Don't Be a Menace to South Central while you're drinking your juice in the hood. It was two different scenes
oh
for me
Lord.
in there. Okay, so the first one was when Sean was doing it to Dashiki and he was pouring the hot sauce on her feet.
uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Yes. I mean, can you imagine if somebody licked hot sauce off of you?
I'm weak.
Freaky. Okay, you like it spicy, baby. And
A
then there's
fool.
another scene from that movie when Marlon was doing it to like this monster chick. Well, she turned into a monster when she was on top of him. So she rolled him until she turned into a monster, and she was like, ah, yeah,
Oh my gosh. Is that the one where she's like, I get freaky?
yeah. She was like, I don't really do this on the first.
Oh Lord. Uh-uh.
You gotta watch it. That's one of my favorite movies too of all times. Don't Be a Menace. That shit is hilarious, y'all.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
So I have to tell y'all, and I have to know from you, what do you feel is an overrated 90s love movie?
Overrated. I would have to say brown sugar.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it lived up to the hype back in the
I
day.
don't remember it as much. So that probably speaks to I remember who was in it, but I don't remember anything about it other than it was they fell in love with hip hop.
Right. And it was Tay Diggs in there.
Right.
Um, yeah. I
And
mean, it
Sanaa
was
Lathan.
so yeah. I mean, it wasn't a movie I feel like I should have remembered. There was nothing really in there to remember, I guess you could say. So,
It had dope music. I remember Love of My Life. That's about
hmm
it.
yeah, the soundtrack was dope. Yes. Yes. The
Right.
movie itself, no. How about you?
Okay. Let me take a sip because I know I'm about to be attacked.
Ooh, hold on.
Okay. You're going to attack me. All of y'all out there listening are going to attack me. If you're listening right now on Spotify, if you're listening right now on Apple Music, if you're listening right now and watching on YouTube, you're going to cuss me out.
Oh shit.
My my choice for the most overrated 90s love movie is Love and Basketball.
I cannot. I cannot, Kevy. How dare you?
No, I want to listen. I want to say I don't think it's a bad movie. I do like the movie, but I feel like people hold it on too high of a pedestal. There are much better movies out there. I feel like, especially in our community, people love the movie because it's a movie about basketball. I do not feel that it's one of the best romantic movies of our urban culture, and I don't feel like the acting is really of any substantial note.
Really?
I feel like when you compare it to, for example, Love Jones, when you compare just the plot of that and just everything, I mean, just from the writing of it, just from, uh, don't even get me started. I can't.
What?
But I do like the movie, and I don't want to say that I don't think it's a good movie. I just feel like people overhype it a little bit.